Hello, beer troopers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppage. Today, drinking some more Harvey's beer. We got another ale from Harvey's, and this is part of another round of Harvey's beers I got over. So, the last order I got a lot of different things. Usually, they do most things in bottles, besides a couple seasonalities, I think, and then otherwise on cask, a lot of things are seasonal only. So it's like it's only for a short amount of time you can get them. So there's a few beers I was missing I wanted to try. I pretty much wanted to just try the entire Harvey's portfolio, go through everything, revisit a few, and try a few that I haven't tried. So we even got cans because they have a canning line now, and some stuff they usually only did on a draft. Some draft-only releases are now in cans. So we've got a new box. So we, once again, got to thank Harvey's, Gary, and the Wharf. The Wharf for the glass, Harvey's for letting me do a mix pack, and Gary for being the middleman, getting it all the way from England to Denmark. So thanks a ton, guys. Again, bought and paid for by myself, but still awesome to get these. I'm so stoked to drink these again. I'm really, one of my favorite breweries this year must be Harvey's. So we're drinking a seasonal today, one that they brew for the Easter. Simply put, it's their Easter ale. So I never think I had this one. I had their Christmas ale, but never their Easter ale, which is brewed for Easter. It's brewed with fresh spring water, pale ale malt, and local hops, and the spring water is from their own well. So it's what they call a strong ale, English strong ale. It's 5.6%, and I think that's because it does not really fall into the category of a pale ale and a bitter and whatnot, because the alcohol content is too strong. And you might think 5.6 is not that strong. Well, in England it is, especially historically. English beer, you know, there's a lot of lower strength beer styles, and there's a lot of lower strength beer if you go to pubs. So it says here that it's a strong ale that balances sweet malt sugars with the aroma and bitterness of Fuggle, Pilgrim, Cascade, and Golding hops. So we even got an American hop in here, brewed with fresh spring water from the South Downs, which is, I think it's what the well is called, in celebration of the Easter holiday. So we're drinking this a month or so after Easter, but I'm just stoked that I could get some. I waited a bit with the new order because I could see that their Georgian Dragon was about to come in season as well. I was like, maybe I could just wait. And it fit perfectly. That came back. Olympia came back. Amada came back. Like pretty much everything I was missing. And then a new run of cans. So it's like, yeah, awesome. We can try those. So let's try the Easter ale. I'm really stoked on this one. Again, I haven't had it. So I was surprised by the color when I poured it out. But it says it's a strong ale as well. It doesn't say it's a golden ale or anything, but it's like a copper, chestnutty almost. That's definitely like a bright copper, actually. Bright copper color. It looks like, some English IPAs, similar to their Star of East Brew. It's got an off-white head. Let's check out the aroma on the Easter ale from Harvey's. Wow, that's really potent on the hops. You clearly smell that there's Cascade in here. It's like classic English notes, but with grapefruit. It actually takes me back a lot to when Fuller's was playing around with using American hops in their beers way back, and before they were bought up and whatnot. I think Fuller's also had their own house strain actually for a long time. That's all. I haven't drunk. Well, I've revisited some Fuller's beers over the last couple of years, but I'd love to drink it at the source again as well, Fuller's. But I'm not sure if it's exactly as good as it once was. This smells great. Super jammy too. Loads of the Harvey's yeast shining here. It's really, really heavy on stone fruit. Really, really jammy, apricot-y, peachy. But then it's got like grapefruit notes. It's got a bit of a floral thing. Also like sweet caramel maltiness, crackery notes. Also citrus jams, orange jam, orange marmalade. A little bit of bergamot, like bitter orange. Smells really nice. Smells awesome. It smells, it smells very hop forward, but it has like a very distinct grapefruit, even like piney note, which must be Cascade. But let's try the Easter ale. Cheers. And thanks a ton to everyone for helping me get this. Cheers. It's really, really jammy. Really good bitterness on this one as well. Really grapefruit bitterness, like big grapefruit bitterness. That's so weird. I'm getting nuances here where I can't help but think of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. It's got a very rich body, very rich crystal malty, toffee kind of notes, but it's not like too cloying because it's got a lot of hop flavor and a lot of bitterness. It really also drinks similar to like English IPAs because it's very assertive on the bitterness and the hop flavors. But it's maybe a bit more sweet on the malt and a bit more jammy as well. Because it's got like loads of those stone fruit flavors and really, really jammy, apricot-y, peachy notes. Loads of citrus marmalade. Again, it's like bergamot or just like both, like it's both got bitter citrus or bitter orange and sweet orange flavor. So there's a little bit of both really. And then grapefruit and pine. Floral, slightly earthy too. It's a lot of flavors in this. It's really nice. Oh man, I'm so stoked at drinking these again. It's just taking me back to my early start. I'm so excited. I must say Harvey's is one of my favorite classic breweries as well, especially of the English ones. I can't say I've had a lot in recent times of classic English breweries that's been to the level of Harvey's. It's just outstanding, the quality, and I really, really, really hope we'll see cask in Denmark again soon. Just to sum up, it has all those like jamminess, all those jammy fruit, all the marmalades, citrus marmalade, again, bitter and sweet orange, jammy stone fruit, which is just like that is essential character you look for with Harvey's, as well as like these really jammy fruitnesses. And again, stone fruit, I get so much of that. Like that Harvey's yeast is so expressive. So it's like this stone fruit characteristics. It's got bitter grapefruit, bitter piney notes, slight earthy notes, slight resiny notes even, pithy, nettly, floral, very, very broad spectrum of flavor. A little bit of a crystal malty sweetness, caramelly, toffee note, but it's not too much. It's just wonderful. Really fucking awesome, this one. It sits somewhere. It's somewhere in between something like the Tom Paine and Star of Eastbourne. It sits in that realm a little bit. I think I like both of those. At least I like Tom Paine a little bit more than this. But it's fucking great though. It's really good. If I saw this somewhere on cask, whatever, I was like, yeah, I'll have an Easter ale from Harvey's. It's really good. Like it ticks all those classic English beers boxes, but then you have Cascade in there that just gives some nice, classic American hop flavor, which works wonders. I think a 94 or maybe a small 95. 94. And this is probably also one of those beers. You look them up online and you're like, some kind of 3.3 or 3.5 or whatever. Because it's old money. That's just how it is. But you can, this is as much craft as so much modern stuff. And I just love drinking beers that you can tell someone's really taking care when making it. And it's like to a T in what it's been trying to convey and be. And this is trying to be a very hop-forward English strong ale with some American hops. And it's just like so well done. Yeah, I don't really have many beefs with it. I just, when I think of the other beers, especially Tom Paine, I can't help but think of Tom Paine with all the jamminess and whatnot. I just like that a little bit more. But it's got similar nuance to something like that one. And also with Star of Eastbourne. But yeah, I think maybe a small 95 or otherwise a big 94 for Harvey's Easter Ale. Amazing beer. Get it now whilst it's still around. It's not going to be around for long because it's an Easter seasonal, but really good stuff. Looking forward to be trying the rest. Thanks a ton to Harvey's, Dwarf, and Gary for helping with this episode once again. And as always, from the comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and ring the bell for future notification about videos. And I'm gonna say cheers in some delicious English strong pale ale, I guess. And see you guys in another beer review. Cheers.